Welcome to Gains and Pains Dividend Adventure, guys. On Friday, I said that I was going to do a video. On Sunday, just discussing what I can do with stocks that I can see that are dropping, undervalue, and dropping in value, and they're going in the red. Okay, so you can see that we've got my stocks here that I've got the plus and the green, and then we've got the minus and the red. So the red's going to show the stuff that I'm losing money on from since I paid it. So there's a couple of things that you can do. What I personally like to do is that if it's a stock that I like it when it goes red, so then I can buy a bit more of it. The good thing about buying a bit more of it is that you'll see that it just drops off your, it'll make your average price lower. So you can see that you got your average price at 73.30, and we've got the current price at 66.90. Okay, so that shows that I paid higher for this than what it's currently valued at. However, if I buy more of these, it would drop down my average to get closer to the current price. Okay, so things like, so when it does jump up, it's going to go back in the green quicker, and when it keeps on going up, I'm going to be making a larger profit because I bought these at a cheaper rate. The other thing that you can do is you can sell, and accept the loss that you've made on it. They do say that the best time to sell your stock is yesterday, the next best day is today when it's dropping in value. However, these are all stock that I'm keeping on. I've got a goal of trying to make sure that they're all around about 100 of them to start off with and then moving on higher. That's so that when I get a dividend payment, it's going to be a couple of quid rather than in the pence, really. Selling it, you can hit that loss. However, I would advise that if it's a company that's doing well, it's a company that you know of, you hear a lot of good stuff about them in the press, then it's likely that it's going to go back up. It's not going to drop too far. Things like property, banks, your utilities, things like that are always going to do well. So they'll usually bounce back. I'd say that Barclays has been brilliant for bouncing back, really. If we just have a look at the last year, you can see that it just keeps on going up, and every so often it just do a drop, but it always bounces up higher again, which is brilliant. It's really bringing it up there. Okay, I would say that people that stay in the stock market longer do have better portfolios. You're buying things cheaper. If you can see how things like we were looking at yesterday, like Apple, say for example, if you'd been in buying the stock for longer, if we can have a look at a few years back, 2020, say, it was like at like 60, around about 60, £50 there, maybe a bit more, but then in the space of 5 years, it's really jumped up in value, which is exactly that's the only thing you can do is just by sitting in the stock market. Okay, so consider, if you are going to sell it, consider it, see what it can do. But don't do anything rash, because if it does jump up, you have missed out there. Okay, see you later, guys.